Hello world, welcome to brizanmedia.com. Today we're going to go through the foolproof guide to building an Android app with Python Kivy. Now for those of you who've been programming Python for a while, you all may know that Kivy is a multi-touch framework for building interactive apps on Windows, OS X, Linux, iOS, and Android. Now, getting Kivy to run on Android is particularly difficult because you need to compile the program as an app. Here is a surefire way to make an Android app out of your Python code. Now, on the Kivy website, there are instructions on how to create an Android package, but those instructions don't really work too well. They only work in Linux, and there are a lot of steps and a lot of installs that are skipped. What I did is I created a virtual machine and did all that work for you, and all you have to do is load it up. Okay, let's get started. The first thing we're going to need is the virtual machine software. I use Oracle VM VirtualBox. You can just click across to their website at oracle.com and just download it. It's free, it's easy to install. You click on it, you download the version for whichever platform you're on. Get it installed, get it running. Whatever the default settings are, it's probably going to work just fine. When you get it running, it's going to look like this. The second thing you're going to need is my Linux virtual disk image. I have a link right here in the article. You just click it and let it download. It's 4 gigs, so it takes a little while, but it's worth the wait. You only have to do it once. When that's downloading, what you're going to get is this. Just a zip file with one file in it. The LXLE 14.043 32-bit VDI. Right? You unzip it. I have it unzipped right here. Okay. That's all you need. Let's load it up in VirtualBox. Okay. So we're going to create a new virtual machine. Let's name it Kivy Compiler. It has to be Linux, and the version has to be Ubuntu 32-bit. Next. Memory size, whatever. Okay. When you're creating a virtual machine, use an existing virtual hard drive and just browse to wherever you stored the virtual disk drive. Here it is. Open. So we create that. And believe it or not, that's all the settings you need. Let's get it booted up. So right now the virtual machine is getting everything booted, getting everything loaded. And you are getting your source code ready to go. It does not take very long, and believe it or not, there are only a couple steps left. I got the original file from OS Boxes, so the login is OS Boxes and the password is osboxes.org. Login, and here we go. we're inside our virtual machine, right? Let me take you around. Here is a start bar. Here is the command prompt or terminal. Here we have our web browser. What we're actually interested in is this. Here is where you put all your code. This is the program you're actually going to compile. Here we have the code. I just took one of the examples. I took the touch tracer example that comes with Kivy and put it in there. This is the icon and this is the local loading screen you're going to get. Let's get compiling. All you have to do is load up the terminal, right? Type in this command, or as I did, press the up key once. All that does is make Kivy code the working directory. Just got to do that once. Go up a couple times. This command here is to copy the bulldozer spec, this file here, into the Kivy code directory. You can do it and it's done, or you can copy it the way you'd expect. Paste. That's all. And once that's done, let's edit the file a little bit. Let's have a look at it. Here we have our title, our package name. All the settings are pretty straightforward. Let's leave them alone for now. And then, I'm going to press up until you have Bulldozer Android Debug. Press enter. And it starts compiling the code. Takes a few seconds. Takes a few more seconds. And there we go. Here we have our APK all compiled. Now we have a little problem. This is our APK, but it's in our virtual machine. How I choose to get it out is I plugged in a USB drive, which I can just plug in from my real machine to my virtual machine by clicking Devices, USB Devices. I said USB Devices. And click on it. And all of a sudden it's unplugged from the VirtualBox, from the physical machine into the VirtualBox. And in a second, boom, here it is. So now I can simply copy my APK in. Yeah, let's override it. Great. And that's it. If for some reason you don't have a USB stick, you can always load up a browser, upload it to Google Drive or something like that. But that's really all there is to it. This is a full-blown operating system in here, so you can do whatever you want. And it's just fine. Okay, that's it for now, guys. Happy coding. Okay, guys. Here's our APK on an Android device. Let's install it. This is the security settings, which you're going to have to change just once to allow unknown sources. Yeah, sure. Let's go back and actually do it this time. Yeah, let's install. It's installing. And installing. And installing. And it's done. Let's see. Wait. I said let's see. Here's our app. Touch Tracer. Launching it. Here we go. Straight out of the Kivy demo. That's it, guys. Happy coding.